Everyone, Garrett here from Tate Yoko. Thanks for tuning in. We got a jam-packed episode for you today. But before we get into it, do me a huge favor, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. So as usual, we're going to start with fits, music, that kind of thing. So I'll go first here. I am wearing my Shot 618 horsehide. It is cooling down a little bit here in Montreal. We got a little taste test of fall weather, so I broke out the leather jacket. We just restocked all the shots on the website, and yeah, horsehide, you gotta love it. Circular knit tee in white. This is pretty much my go-to every day, and same for the rest of the boys here. We all wear circular knit tees. I am wearing the MIJ 10s in Weird Guy, which we'll talk about a little bit more. I have Benchmade Fact. And card case, and on feet some Novesta sneakers. And then for my music, here we go. This is the music I've been listening to. By the way, if you don't already know, we have a playlist where we put down all of our music choices. You can leave one down below in the comments, write the name of the song, and we'll add it to the playlist. You can go there and listen to what everybody else who watches the show watches. And I can play a little bit of this one just because it won't get taken down. That's some real nostalgia for you right there. And I love the Bliss wallpaper. Anyways, I actually own the camera that took that photo. Not the exact camera, but the same camera. Shot on a Mamiya RZ67. Fun fact.
He does have this.
And then lastly, the scent I'm wearing, which you can't see, but you can smell it here, which is Tobacco Mandarin by Rito. Everyone come around and get a little sniff of this.
Okay, here we go.
Let's get a little sniff here. Should I spray it on the paper?
Nah, just let me sniff that.
I will say it smells.
We got that.
Ooh, so nice, when I spray this in the morning,
animalic.
Yeah, I get it stings the nostrils. That's the first thing. You get a
probably
little bit of spice.
cooked.
I call it like a honey mustard smell. It's got definitely a pickle note, cumin, also kind of like a tobacco-y smell, but more of an ashtray than like a fresh tobacco. Of course, it's got some oud in there, and the dry down is very animalic. One of my favorite perfumes, so check it out, Tobacco Mandarin. You can still buy it, it's still available.
I just want to show off this short coat I'm wearing over here.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, Mr. Bezak gave this to me back when he was in town. We have a lot of these on our website still. And I actually threw mine in the wash just to kind of smooth things out, de-starch, and I actually really kind of like it. I hit it with like the high heat on the high dryer, so yes, absolutely, like our clothes could take.
Color really complements your skin tone.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good over here. Yeah, absolutely, it can take the heat. It's not dyed. It's, you know what? It's feeling better than ever. I'm just kind of doing my chores here at work with the chore coat. It goes nice with the gorals over here. I do like the gorals. They're kind of growing on me over there, the gorals. So yeah, chore coat. We have lots combined right now. I'm just trying it out. But yes, warehouse update. So yeah, I gotta welcome everybody again to an exciting and fun-filled episode over here. For a quick warehouse update, we actually have some really exciting news. The stickers are back, everybody. We got a big box of stickers. I know there's a little bit of sticker drought for the past couple of months, but a special shipment, come from Sticker Santa Claus has come a long way away, from a long way away on a big boat very slowly, and it's finally arrived at our door. So now we have some special stickers to share out with our orders, and special stickers for all the Word of the Week orders out there. So finally they're back. I know you guys have been waiting for them. They're coming out soon. That's a little special warehouse update.
Mm-hmm.
Plus,
also, the meteors. How could I make a pun about meteors flying off the shelf?
Meteors have basically
Shooting.
been shooting off our shelves, streaking across the streets and into your homes,
Yes.
onto your legs, and then out the door over there. So they're actually doing really, really well. We're hey, we like to see people are really picked up by meteors. I think we had a gray gene for a while, and it shows. People are hungry for the gray genes, and it's doing exceedingly well.
I think there was a little bit of pent-up demand. So as soon as we opened the floodgates, they were just...
It must have been an oldie but a goldie, and now it is back there. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying those meteors. We've definitely been paying attention to that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, looks like we forgot to grab the fox fiber. But we do have the fox fibers coming this Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Terry and I, we did a video. It's already up. So after you're done watching this one, you can head over, watch the fox fiber video, find all that you need to know about the Fox Fibers there. And then also, I teased it before, but the MIJ10s, they're going to be coming back hopefully before the end of the month. I got another even more faded pair here. This is actually the Okayama Spirit 1, which uses the same yarn, same fabric as before. And you can just see here, this is about, I think this was 5 months of wear or something like that. And I'm not sure how much is on this one, but I'd say like at least a year. Sent in by Chris F. And so yeah, if we're waiting for the restock on the MIJ10s, it's going to be coming soon. And we're also going to have it in the True Guy, which we didn't have before, and the Heritage Jacket, which we didn't have before. All right, here's a quick little preview. Here's the Fox Fiber Salvage. We're not going to go into all the details. Like I said, Terry and I did do a video on it. Definitely checked it out. Every time I encounter one of these and we take it out of the bag, it's got like such a interesting smell, like kind of a stronger smell.
Would you say like an earthy smell? Or?
I like to call it pleasantly agricultural.
Yeah, it smells good.
Yeah,
like,
unlike the other type of agriculture, which you may or may not be familiar with, this is called pleasantly agricultural.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, Fox Fiber, these are going to be really hot. People have been, waiting for these, and people seem really excited about it. So if you want to pick up a pair, definitely be ready at 11 a.m. Eastern time this Thursday, because some sizes may sell out very fast. Okay, so next we have a little bit of news. Next week we're going to be starting our Labor Day sale. But to prepare for that, we've been moving new items into different sale sections. So as you know, we have our 20% off section, our 40% off section, and then our final, which is 60% off. So this morning, we were moving different items basically down. So a lot of the things that were in the 20% off are now moved to 40% off, and a lot of the things that were in 40% off are now moved down to 60% off. And basically all of spring summer 24 has been moved into that first markdown, into that 20% off. So if you want to, you can head over to the website right now, take advantage of those deals, and do it now while the stock remains. Or if you wish, you can wait till the start of our Labor Day sale. All of that's going to be marked down an additional 10%. So you can get those deals then. Of course, if you want to grab it early, if you want to grab it now, there's no price matching, there's no rain checks. We can't honor the sale price later. But if you really, really want some of those items and you want to grab a deal on it and you want to make sure you get your size or preferred fit, jump on it now, get it while you can. And if you want to wait for the extra deal, you want to roll the dice, you can wait till the sale starts and get an extra 10% off. So I think that's a good option for everybody. Okay, so is that all for the sale news, I think?
Yeah,
there's going to be more details. There's going to be some BOGO offers, some 15% off some other items as well. But again, I'm not going to go into all those details right now just because we're not really there yet for the sale. But today's main segment, I thought we would talk about how we like to pair our fits with our shoes, because when you're putting together an outfit in your head, you kind of have to think about all the different aspects, what's going to be compatible, what's not going to be compatible. And so I'm going to kind of take you through what fits I think are going to be good for, certain footwear. And then I want the guys to kind of chime in too, because there's no necessarily right answer to this question. It's just kind of personal preference. So starting off with the Super Guy and the Easy Guy, I prefer, because those have a narrower leg opening. So they taper down to quite a small leg opening. You're going to be limited on the certain types of footwear you can wear with it. For me, I prefer to wear like a lower sneaker, like a lower top, or something that's like a lower profile shoe. That way, when the leg opening comes down to the bottom, it kind of matches that size. You could also, if you want to have more of a contrasty look, you could wear it with a bigger leg opening, like maybe a Strong Guy or a Groovy Guy. But personally, I think it matches the best with the Easy Guy and the Super Guy. It complements it better. Now, if you have something like a Weird Guy and you want to have a more standard shoe, this is where I would pair Old Reliable. Look at these. These are my New Balance 990 version 5s, made in America. They have seen a lot of miles on these guys. And if I'm going for kind of like the dad look, the dad shoe look, I like to pair these with either the weird guy or the true guy, because it kind of matches the thickness of the shoe. So if we look at it side by side, this one's very kind of like narrow at the top and small, whereas when you wear one of these more like bulky, more padded, bigger shoes, it just looks bigger. So you want to have something that kind of matches it. If you have a really narrow jean here, I find it makes the shoe look even bigger and like a little bit goofy. So you kind of want to match the level of the shoe. Okay, so next, what if you have an even bigger shoe? So normally I like to wear engineer boots. I don't have any with me at the moment right now. They're all at home. But I do have these. Bezad gifted these to me, some Yucatans, and I find they look great with a pair of true guys. So once you go up into, cowboy boots, roper boots, engineer boots, anything that has like a bigger, longer, or wider shaft, that's when you're going to want to have a bigger leg opening. So that's where I think the true guy really shines. It's not a huge leg opening, but it's big enough to accommodate like pretty much all boots until you get into the like specialty boots category. So that's normally where I'd wear, again, the true guy, or maybe you could think about a groovy guy as well. Okay, and moving on. So what if you got some really big boots? So with the big boots, we have two options, actually. We have Terry's preference, where he likes to actually put the jean on the inside. And if that was the case, you probably want to go with a smaller jean, like the super guy or the weird guy, so that way you can kind of like fold it over and tuck it inside. Or if you're like myself, I prefer to go for a wider jean and just put it over the top. The reason I like to do this is because if you put your jeans on the inside, it very much looks like you're wearing gumboots. They're very visible. Whereas if you want to go for like a low profile look, you can wear a pair of groovy guys or strong guys over it and kind of cover most of the boot, and no one's really gonna notice that you're wearing gumboots. These are insulated gumboots that I wear a lot here in the wintertime, because they put a lot of salt down on the roads and the sidewalk. There's snow, there's slush. There's just, you don't want to be wearing your fancy shoes or boots here in the winter most of the time. So I have these insulated boots. They get a lot of action. And if you have a jean with a larger leg opening, you're going to be able to pair that nicely with these boots and still have a nice look, have a nice long leg, long silhouette. And, kind of, these are cool. They're a look, but I wouldn't say they're like the coolest thing. So I'd rather have more jean and less boot. So anyways, that's pretty much how I think about, leg openings and how I style my shoes with my jeans. I want to get your guys' opinions too on what you do.
Yeah, it's gonna go straight off with these giant wellies over here. I actually have the exact same pair I bought a while back. I personally feel if you're wearing a pair of these, like you're doing them for work here. Like I call these like my winter flip-flops here. So especially up here, up in the tall northeast, you'd be like shoveling the snow all the time to wake up in the morning. You have like work to do that require the deep snow. There's no point in like putting your jeans around there to try to hide it. It's there for work. You put your jean in there, you get the work. I don't think anyone's going to be fooled if you like hide like your giant welly over here with a piece of jeans. So that's my 2 cents over here. So generally, I'm gonna echo Garrett's sentiment. Smaller shoe, smaller leg opening. I think it works. Bigger shoe, bigger leg opening. And of course, you can go for a small shoe and a big leg opening. However, the risk, especially for people like me with giant feet, is that a big shoe with a small leg opening is going to make you look a little bit like a clown. I got some pretty like wide boots over there, and if I were to go like down to weird guy or heaven forbid like easier super guy with like my African Rangers or something, it would look bizarre. I would look like some sort of clown cosplay or something like that. So yeah, small shoes. I think small with small leg openings, big with big, and then also you can do small with big openings, but not big ones with small openings. There you go. Those are my 2 cents.
How do you style your leg openings and your shoes?
Big shoes, big leg openings. I don't really have small shoes, so
you're kind of wearing small shoes, right? Let's come around to the front here. Let's
hear
small
the
shoes
chat here.
in comparative to who? Like these small humans?
No, we're not talking about size. We're talking about the profile of the shoe.
I would say
the profile of my shoe is
That's
massively long. No,
this is
This is a massive shoe.
Back me up, chat. Those are small shoes.
These are small shoes.
They're really not small shoes.
They're like skin tight. You're confused.
No,
we
no.
don't mean small size.
Why do you ask for my opinion if I cannot express it? I'm telling you, these are big shoes, guys. Size 12. Some of these guys, they have wide feet, or they buy all of their shoes wide. Because they're like, they got chimpanzee feet. These are big shoes.
These are not big shoes.
No, they're
Whether they like it or not.
They're not chunky.
Take off your shoes. So
These are chunky.
these are chunky big shoes.
Chunky.
Look
No, you can't use.
Look how narrow
Oh.
these are compared to this. No.
Same
That's
width.
not.
Same width.
No. We're talking
Same
about
width.
the profile of the
the
shoe.
material is on
Same
yours
width.
compared to Garrett.
This is a big shoe, guys. Look at this.
Okay, so if I,
Big?
Oh man. Oh,
I think you're confused, Vincent.
that's-
No.
my
I'm
poor
not
child.
confused. You asked for my opinion. This
Poor
is it.
child.
Okay, continue your incorrect opinion.
Done. Big shoes, big leg opening. That's it. I don't really wear small shoes.
So wait, you
though.
don't have small shoes, so you can never wear small leg openings then, according
can't
to
get
you.
smaller.
Well, I don't really have like small leg openings. Like, according to if you see all my pants are like quite big, so like they're all wide and stuff like that.
Okay, Justin, set them straight.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. So in my opinion, for a larger shoe, larger leg opening. However, it's not always the case for me. Sometimes I wear some small shoes and I wear some larger leg openings. So something I like a lot. I've kind of come back into Converse recently. I brought a lot of Converse back to Montreal from my home in Ottawa, and my parents' home. And I like wearing them with my strong guys. So sometimes it can go against itself, the rule. I don't like to wear small shoes or big shoes with small jeans. That's kind of something that's a little bit much for me. But you can always wear small shoes with big jeans. Right now I'm wearing, kind of similar to Garrett, I'm wearing my 991s, my New Balances. And they're a pretty chunky shoe. But at the same time, I can also wear things bigger than this and smaller with this particular shoe. Same thing goes for groovy guys. I used to wear sneakers with my groovy guys, and I still do. And I wear sneakers with true guys. So it kind of works both ways. Personally, I don't like wearing big shoes with small jeans, but kind of same as them. Not Vincent though, because his shoes are small. But yeah, that's my opinion. There's a lot of things that go into it. Sometimes you want to think about like the circumference of the leg opening. If you wear boots, like I wear boots, you want to pay attention to how wide the jean is compared to how wide the shaft is for your boot. That's a good thing to take into account. There's also so many things. Length also comes into account, but that's for a different episode. Yeah, that's my take.
I do agree. It can look cool with a small shoe like a Converse with a strong guy, like a big leg opening, but it is a look. So you gotta kind of prepare for it. You gotta lock in. You gotta
lock in. That's exactly it.
Yeah, you gotta rock it. Okay, so we have a special snack time for you today. I thought we could do something a little different. So
Straight from the dépanneur.
Straight from the dépanneur. That should be the word of the week someday, dépanneur. Yeah, there's kind of a history behind it. Anyways,
There is.
today's snack time is Lay's ketchup chips. Now we normally do Japanese snacks, but I don't have any left. So I ran over to the gas station and I thought, what would be interesting? And I thought, you guys might find this interesting because I know a lot of our viewers, some of you are from Canada, but a lot of you aren't. And if you're not from Canada, it's most likely that you can't get Lay's ketchup chips because it's apparently a Canadian thing, although they're great, they're amazing. So I thought we could kind of do a taste test and try to do like a breakdown on the flavor and help describe it to you, the people who haven't ever had a ketchup chip. And if you are Canadian, grab your ketchup chips and do a taste test along with us. So let's open it up. Let's get a little sniff. Gather around, everyone.
All right. Put your beaks in there, everyone.
What do you get a waft of?
Potato and tomato.
And also, it's
Smells
great
vinegar.
because
Yeah.
Justin can finally taste this
I can
one.
have these. I have some allergy issues, but these I can finally have. So this will be the first snack time with Justin
Yeah.
ever. So that's great.
Okay,
You
so
dig it?
everyone grab one.
I'm gonna reach in.
I still don't want to do this one.
You want to do it? Why not?
No,
You're a hater?
Yeah. Every Friday when they get ketchup chips, I don't eat them. Dude, I don't like ketchup
Oh,
chips.
well, we're going to have your hot take. Oh,
These
wait.
ones are made in
I want
Canada.
one that's more seasoning.
Don't take.
Good Lay's classic crunch. Get a little bit of vinegar.
Yeah,
right on the
vinegar
first
is big.
note.
Yeah.
So it's
10,000 taste buds.
not too salty. Definitely strong vinegar flavor.
But sweet, like a sweet and sour.
Yes,
A
and
little,
then
a little sweet and sour kind of feeling.
These are the worst.
it's weird because they call it ketchup
Oh.
flavor, but it doesn't really taste like ketchup.
It's not. There's something else. It doesn't taste.
It does have a tomatoey flavor to
It's
it,
a bit sweeter than ketchup.
but
It's like tomato paste.
No,
but
much sweeter.
tomato paste is kind of bitter.
Look at this. You see this right here? It's how you know you're
guess,
right here.
you just
Big
had-
hand.
We'll put some meat on his bones there. He needs it.
Yeah, it's like a more acidic, sweeter tomato.
Makes me going. Yeah, very, very
Flavor.
Moorish. I'm gonna grab another one over here.
But yeah, I wouldn't describe it as like ketchup because, yeah, it's just not exactly ketchup, but it's good overall. So if you do have a chance to
Yeah.
get some ketchup chips if you come to Canada or you have a Canadian friend that can bring some to you.
Look at that.
The reason I also thought of this is I'll be going away to on holiday soon, and some of my friends requested ketchup chips, so I went to the dollar store and I bought 10 small packs of ketchup chips to distribute to my friends overseas because they are highly coveted. And once you get addicted to the ketchup chips, there's no going back.
Yeah.
So yeah, try to find some ketchup chips. I like the Miss Vicky's version as well.
There's a double crunch, or no, there's a Miss Vicky's spicy ketchup.
The spicy ketchup.
Yeah, the Miss Vicky's spicy ketchup one is a fantastic, like, I say a bit more like a premium ketchup chip there. Definitely a lot. Goes pretty hard. I do enjoy it.
So there you have it. All right, Terry, it's your turn.
My
For
turn.
the pick of the day.
Pick of the day. Okay, so everybody, you must know by now that this is the part of the video where we talk about the pick of the day. So every week there's a very special word. If you put that word in the comment section of your order, you'll be entered to win a little prize from us, plus a special sticker, and of course some love letters written by someone here on our team. It could be any one of us. We always take turns. So that's all you have to do. Just write that word there in the comment section order, and then you'll get a prize. So we only can choose one. Everyone else gets a little keychain, but the special winner will get a special prize. We got a lot of bags we've been handing out. So this week, we had a very thematic word last week, and we had a super fan all the way from Berlin in Germany. So we had Philip from Berlin in Germany, and he ordered a whole bunch of pocket tees. I'm gonna leave in the bag there, but just remind people that, yeah, we have pocket tees, and Philip knows that we have pocket tees, and we got some great deals on pocket tees. So I think he was locking in to get some good deals on some of these there. So we're gonna send you off. Philip, I know that you like these pocket tees. You can carry them all around in this cool bag. We have, of course, the Naked Famous tote. You've seen it before. So thank you very much, Philip. And I'm also gonna use this time just to say a big thank you to everybody who writes on our YouTube, on our Instagram, on any other social media, who sends us comments, who talks to us stories in like the orders. We read everything. Like, nothing goes unread, and it's often like we share it amongst ourselves and our staff. So we're very, very grateful. We see all the love. We really love it. So sometimes we can't respond to it directly, but we do appreciate all the comments. Keep them coming, and we love the engagement. We really, really do appreciate it. So a big thank you. And that leads us on to the special word of the week for this week, and I've been saving on to this one for a while. I thought of it the other day. I really quite like it. Can't believe I haven't thought of it earlier. It's very thematic to people who are in the raw denim fading community, and the word is ablative. That right. That word again, it is ablative. Ablative is the word of the week for next week. Drop it in the comment section of your order for a chance to get a lovely little prize and some love from us. I think that's it for now. Really short and sweet over here. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who stayed around to watch right at the very end. You guys can send the chats. You can tell Vincent that his shoes are big and you make him feel better. But we all know the truth. And that's about it there.
You're all wrong.
Yeah, there we go.
My soul is considered a big shoe.
There you go. All right, well, we're going to put that. And on that lovely little bombshell, we're going to end the show. Thank you very much. Look after each other. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.